Hello friends. Today, we are going to discuss 4 magical ways to make the person in your mind miss you, from a Stoic perspective. Stoicism is a philosophy that promotes inner balance and managing our emotional states through reason. This approach is also very important in human relationships. If you want to strengthen your emotional bonds with your loved one or the person you have in mind, sometimes it is necessary to find ways to make them miss you. But even something as simple as this is shaped by the power of our thoughts. With the 4 methods we will present in this video, you will not only improve yourself, but you will also discover how to make the other person think of you more and miss you more. Remember that true commitment and longing are based on more than superficial interactions. Let's explore these magical methods together and discover ways to increase the depth of our relationships. In human relationships, strengthening emotional bonds and making people think about you more is sometimes possible not only through physical closeness, but also through the right strategies. Making someone miss you starts with making them curious about you and keeping you on their mind. In this video, we'll explore effective Stoicism-infused strategies to make someone miss you and deepen your relationship. If you want your partner to miss you more when they think about you, these methods are for you. Be independent. Being strong and independent on your own is one of the most effective ways to make someone miss you. Independence requires being able to stand on your own 2 feet, not only physically but also emotionally and mentally. People value less those who are constantly dependent on others or who cannot make their own decisions. But being a person who shapes your own life, who acts according to your own preferences, makes you more attractive in the eyes of others. This lays the foundation for aspiration because people see you as a person who is strong on your own, who can make your own decisions freely. They want to see you as an individual who makes your own way in life. Independence also allows you to give the other person emotional space. People are more attached to relationships where they are given enough space. Being tied to each other all the time or being together all the time can diminish interest in the relationship over time. However, being apart from each other from time to time makes the other person think about you, which naturally feeds a sense of longing. Being able to spend time on your own makes others more curious about how you think and feel. Another important point is that independence gives you an inner confidence. A self-confident person does not need the approval or constant attention of others. This creates a more solid foundation for relationships. People want to spend time with people who are strong and confident. Because being with such a person gives them confidence and peace of mind. It gives them confidence and peace of mind. Over time, this confidence makes the other person think about you more. They think about you more and miss you more. Finally, independence gives you more self-esteem. Knowing your own worth and not needing others makes others appreciate you and miss you. This is because people are attracted to individuals who feel worthy and show that worth to others. Being independent not only makes you strong, but also creates a space for the other person to make you special. By the way, if you like my video and subscribe to my channel, you will support me a lot in producing content like this. Be different. Being unique and staying away from mediocrity reminds and makes you miss yourself. Choosing your own path, not the path that everyone else follows, is the most distinctive feature that distinguishes you from the people around you. While people can get lost in mediocrity, originality is always noticeable. This difference reveals your personality and style, thus leaving a strong mark on people. When they think of you, they don't think of an ordinary person, they think of someone with a strong stance and unique characteristics. Being different often requires courage. Staying true to your own values and beliefs and not conforming to others naturally makes you more remarkable. Not fitting into the mold imposed by society makes you more interesting and intriguing. People are curious about an unconventional, unique personality, and this curiosity can turn into longing over time. People want to see you again, to be with you, because you offer a unique experience, not a standard they are used to. Difference also makes you memorable. Every person can get lost in the crowd around them, but when you have your own unique style, they will easily remember you. Over time, this recollection can turn into a sense of longing. When people think about what makes you different, they remember you with longing. Your uniqueness leaves a mark not only physically but also spiritually and mentally. Your own values, your way of thinking, your behavior, all these make you memorable. Finally, being different makes you powerful. People are often more attracted to people who create their own style and avoid mediocrity. Being different, being able to create your own identity without succumbing to outside pressures, shows confidence and courage. People want to see, get to know and spend time with people who have these qualities. This charm of being different will make you miss them because a person who stays in your mind and has something to teach you is always more interesting. Be less visible. Not being visible all the time will make people miss you. People often get into the habit of seeing someone who is always visible, and this makes them lose interest over time. However, being less visible gives you a special value. When people don't see you often, they appreciate the time they spend with you more and think about you more. This fosters a sense of longing, because just as something has to be rare to be valuable, spending time with you becomes special. Being scarce also opens the door to being mysterious. When people can't always find you with them, they wonder when you will come back. This curiosity makes them think about you and miss you. While being together all the time can make relationships mundane, being away from time to time creates dynamism in relationships. The person makes more effort to see you, and this helps to strengthen the emotional bond. Being scarce also makes you valuable. Being available all the time can make you lose your specialness and charm. But disappearing from time to time and then returning makes you more special and sought after. This strategy is also important to understand how much people value you. When people don't see you often, they think about you more and miss you. This naturally leads to a deeper relationship. Finally, appearing less is also a way to strike a balance and protect your personal space. Being together all the time can sometimes be both physically and emotionally exhausting. Being less visible gives you a chance to both relax and rejuvenate. In this process, you also give the other person the opportunity to give them their own space from time to time. This distance makes the other person think of you and miss you. As a result, appearing less is an effective method that improves the quality of the relationship and deepens emotional bonds. Be mysterious. Creating ambiguity in your own life sometimes makes you more curious. People are drawn to the unknown, the unresolved. When being clear and open all the time gives the other person the full picture, they are less motivated to get to know you and think about you. However, being mysterious makes the person more curious about you and keeps them thinking about you in their mind. This curiosity can turn into longing over time because people want to discover more about you. Being mysterious sometimes means consciously limiting yourself. Instead of revealing everything all at once, giving small clues and forcing the other person to understand you more can strengthen the bond between you. It gives the other person an opportunity to get to know you more deeply. When people are faced with uncertainty, the more they think about you, the more they want to know. This process keeps you in their minds, and they miss you more and more. Being mysterious also creates authenticity. Keeping parts of your own life secret makes you more attractive. People want to see someone who is not always in front of them in every aspect. Being a mysterious person constantly pushes them to figure you out, to understand you. It reminds them of the value of every moment they spend with you. Being mysterious makes your personality deeper and more interesting. This makes people remember you with longing. Being mysterious also gives you a kind of freedom. In a relationship where everything is completely open and clear, one can feel restricted. But being mysterious protects your personal space and that of the other person. In an environment where everything is not always said, where there is sometimes uncertainty, the other person will think more about you and be more curious about you. This naturally leads to a more exciting and longing relationship. Being mysterious makes you unforgettable. In conclusion, making someone miss you is not only possible through physical distance, but also through emotional and mental strategies. Being independent, forging your own path and standing as a strong individual makes you more attractive and valuable. Being unique and avoiding mediocrity makes you memorable and makes people think about you more. Being low-key and mysterious gives the other person the opportunity to be more curious about you, which over time fosters a sense of longing. These strategies help deepen relationships and make the other person really miss you. After all, it is possible to make people miss you by making them think about you emotionally, not just physically. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care and see you in the next video. Remember that wealth is not what you have, but what you need.